Hello guys. Welcome to the stream, guys. And I think I am live. And guys, already the match has been started, and already 22 moves has been played here. And here already Magnus has a great time. Magnus is just doing very nice in the time right now. And okay, wait, just give me 1 second. Okay, let's go. Now we are ready. Okay, here what is happening? Okay, what opening they had played? Let's go from the starting. Okay, Magnus this time played this e4, and Pragg replied with the move e5, knight f3, knight c6, and this is the Royal page or Spanish. And here now e6, and now bishop a4, knight to f6, and here after this castle, and now Pragg took the pawn on e4, and after this e5, sorry d5, now d5, attacking the bishop. Bishop goes back, and now d5, supporting this knight here in the center. And now Magnus took the pawn on e5, and after this bishop developed by Pragg here, and here Magnus goes for this queen e2, and already this is interesting position from the opening, although it's I think it's theory till now. Bishop e7, and here after bishop e7, now Magnus plays this rook to d1, and you can see that this queen is already on d file. This pawn is already in some pressure because the bishop is here already eyeing on this b5 pawn. And so in this position, Pragg just hustle here, and after this c3. Now in this position, Pragg decided to go for this f5 direct, and here I think is Magnus take this opposite, and after this Pragg take this pawn with the bishop. And already this is very interesting position, although it looked like very equalish. And after this knight goes to this d2 square, now knight to c5 by Pragg, and now bishop goes to this c2, and already Magnus has put his bishop on this long diagonal. And after this rook to e8 by Pragg, and queen is on this e file. Maybe Pragg wants to put his bishop on, maybe. Okay, where this bishop is going after that? Let's look. Okay, knight goes to f1 with the idea of maybe knight to e3 or maybe knight to g3, which is very logical in these type of opening. Bishop goes to f7 here, attacking the queen, and now bishop to e3. And here knight goes to this e4 square, and after this knight goes to g3. And now in this position, Pragg took this knight, and after this h takes knight, and after this knight goes to e5, offering another knight exchange here. But in this position, Magnus took this knight, and after this bishop takes e5. All the position looks very similar and very drawish, but a4 here, and after this c6 by Pragg, now queen d2, and after this queen d6 here, now rook to e1, and bishop to g6, offering a bishop exchange. And I think most probably Pragg is aiming for a draw with the black pieces against Magnus, I think, which is a good result for Pragg here. If Pragg is able to get a draw from the black pieces here, so it is fine. It is kind of fine. So it will be great if Pragg can manage to get a draw from here. Right now, Magnus is up in the time, and okay, Magnus is thinking what to do here. Okay, surely I think Magnus did not want to exchange his bishop, because after you take, still the position remains equal, and it will help Pragg to take an easy draw if this bishop is going to exchange. Although here, what can or maybe if you don't want to exchange the bishop, he can play bishop d1, and maybe he can put this bishop here. But let's look what will Magnus will do, or what can Magnus can do here. Or can he take this pawn right now? Okay, if he takes, I think he will take with the a pawn, and then I think they will trade a pair of rooks. Then they will trade a pair of rooks. And I think still right now, I think this position is going to be a draw. Still, there is this 3 versus 2 on this side, 3 versus 2 on this side. And yeah, there is double pawn, but I think still this is pretty much drawish right now. So it is fine. And okay. Here, wait. Let's look some other games also. Let's check the Favi game. Let's open this Prague game also. And let's check the Vaishali games. How Vaishali is doing. हेलो अंश भाई, कैसे हो आप बताओ। मैं बढ़िया हूँ, आप बताओ। Or in the game of Vaishali versus Anna Mujub, I think let's go to the standing first. Anna is leading the tournament with 12 points, 10 points for Vaishali. So I think this game is really going to be interesting because of the tournament perspectives. And here, okay, Vaishali, I think Vaishali has a good center right now, still a double pawn on d5. But okay, she has managed to make the tension on the center right now. Although, okay, what can she can play? Okay, right now it's Anna move. What Anna is doing right now? Okay, here can Anna go for this d5 move here? But if you go b5, then you are going to get this c5 square. So I think b5 is not a good move in this position. And what is the other move which Anna can try here against Vaishali here? Or maybe right now nothing is happening. Can you go just x6 and then maybe try to play on g5? But I think okay. Wait, let me. Just give me 1 second, guys. Let's go. Okay, in the game of Hikaru versus Firouzja, what was happened? Okay, they had played this Italian opening, and this is here. Okay, c3 and d3. And okay, after this, bishop goes to c5, which is Coco Pianissimo. And after this, now b5 immediately by wow. Yeah, Firouzja here attacking the bishop. And now queen to b3, putting some pressure on this pawn here. And in this position, knight to a5 is not coming because already you had played this b4 move. But it's kind of very provocative move here. So, yeah. Okay, in the game of Magnus versus Prague. Okay, Magnus exchanged this bishop and Prague took this. And I think they are going for a draw very soon. Or is Magnus is trying to grind this endgame? I don't think Magnus will try. I think it's not easy for Magnus also, right? Now the bishop is, both player has dark square bishop. And nothing is happening here. 3 pawns here, 2 pawns here, and here is 4 versus 3. It should be draw here. Okay, meanwhile in Firouzja game, what happened is now castle. Now Hikaru castle here, and after this a4. Wow. d6 castle. Knight goes here with the idea of c5. So Magnus put his queen back. Now, okay, a5 first. Now comes b5, bishop g4, and now knight to h4. And here, Magnus, here, Hikaru play this d5 move right away. And in this position, after a long thing, he took this, bishop goes to d6. Now f3 kicking out his bishop, bishop goes back, g3, bishop h3, and here he played this knight to g2. And I think still this position is pretty much fine. Knight to d7, bishop e3, knight h5, and here he just overpresses with the move g4. And here g4 is really bad, I think, because now knight is getting this f4 square right now. And here bishop takes f4 was played by Firouzja. But now after this he takes f4, your knight is kind of stuck here. Okay, you can, where is this knight is going right now? This square is covered by queen. You cannot, you doesn't want to go here because right now d3 square is not available for the knight. So what is going to happen in this position? If, so that's kind of, okay, in this position after this he takes f4. Now knight to d2 was played by Firouzja here. And now what can Hikaru can place? Now Hikaru can go h5 here. And if you take this pawn, then what will happen is, now this king looks pretty much weak here. And I think now queen g5 makes sense. Now you are threatening a checkmate here. And after this, what you have to play is, what can you play here? Maybe knight e4 attacking the queen. And this queen defends this knight from this side. So it's fine. So this is the move here. And okay, after this move, queen has to go back. But queen can now take this pawn. And already we can see that this bishop is blocking this pawn. And now this bishop is already closed. Even if you take this, nothing is changing here. And already black is slight better. So let's see what will happen in their match. Meanwhile, in the game of Pragg versus Magnus, after this bishop exchange, queen takes. Here, okay, now it's Magnus' turn. And how Magnus is going to continue this game from here. And okay, I think we will get a draw from here. Meanwhile, in Firouzja game, okay, Magnus, Ding Liren versus Caruana. Okay, right now Ding is playing with the white pieces. Okay, let's see what they had played today. d4, played d6, and here knight f3, knight f6, and now g6, knight c3, bishop comes to this f5 square. Now queen goes to b3, attacking the pawn on b2, sorry, b7. And here in this position, b6 was played, h3, g5, and now e4. Oh, guys, they just go for a crazy match, I guess. Queen comes here, now d5, and now Caruana tried to break with this c6 move right away. But now bishop comes to this d4 square. Hello, Moon. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And now they exchange the bishop. b3 is not a good move. Indian doesn't like this. But now they took. And now knight comes here. And this knight is very well placed right now. Okay, but you can try to play this. Can you play this knight here? But this is just bad because of knight b7. Basically this knight is getting this c5 square, and it's really hard to remove this knight from here because other knight will join here. If you play a move like knight a4 and your knight is just on the rim, doing good. However, I'm also doing good here. Had you done dinner? Okay, what happened? Bishop g2, he takes d5, he takes c5, e5, and here opposite by Ding, bishop take e6, castle, knight d7, and this is the current position where white is slightly better. And okay, right now I think, can white put this knight here, or maybe just white can play this? Okay, right now there is a weak pawn on d6. for black. So white can pressurize this d6 pawn by move like rook f to d1 first or rook a d1. Not yet, soon will happen. Okay, okay. So I think rook d1 looks very logical attacking this pawn. Right now, suppose you play rook d1, you have to defend this pawn, maybe queen e7 or queen c7. I think both make sense. But queen c7 Indian doesn't like. Wow, crazy. But what is happening with queen e7? It's same, right? And already it's showing little bit advantage to Ding Liren, and already Ding has 25 minutes more in time. So, okay, Carlsen has offered a bishop trade here, and I think you can just take this bishop, and I think now queen takes, and this position is totally draw, actually. You can play rook c8, just covering this pawn, and black is just rock solid here, and I think they will agree for a draw. Your turn, yes, yes, around 8:45. I usually does at that time. Uh, and Pasan is really interesting. Yeah, it's interesting actually. Okay, had you seen a video where world champion Magnus Carlsen lost with a guy with N Pasan checkmate? That was really crazy. Magnus just checkmated with N Pasan moves in a game. That was just funny, no? Yeah, literally. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Then I'm free, and whenever I want to sleep, I can sleep now after doing dinner. Okay, let's go. Okay, I think you will get that. You will get that. But okay, there is if you search online, Magnus Carlsen got checkmated with Unpassen. Then I think you will get that video. That was really funny actually. Okay, nothing is happening right now in this game. And here after this knight bd7, Ding Liren is using his extra time. But okay, rook d1 looks very natural, right? What are you going to do with this pawn on d6? How you are going to defend this? It's really tough, right, to defend the pawn. Okay, there is a way you can go knight d7, but this is really passive, so I can just play rook b1. And okay, I don't think. Okay, let's see what will Ding will play here. I'm searching it right now. Okay, okay, just search it. Okay, let me search first. One minute. Yes, you will get that. There is a Gotham chess video. This is long one, and there is 4 5 minute video. I hope you had get that. I hope I think you had get that right. Okay, let's see. Let's leave it right now. Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, here in this position, rook d1 looks very natural actually. Just hitting this pawn. If queen defends this pawn, then you can play this queen d2, and you are just again hitting this pawn right now. And it's really tough to defend this pawn, right? How are you going to defend this pawn? I'm not able to. Okay, this move looks very ugly, right? You are just going to play rook a p1. Suppose rook p1 here, and slide. And black is just passive right now for this pawn. Yeah, yeah. And here I think uh, white can already can play this knight to d4 here with this bishop opening here. Maybe first I think he will take this, and if pawn takes, can he play this? But if you play this, he can push this. I don't think. Okay, wait. I think position looks nice. अरे अरे मनोज भाई, टिंग की पोजीशन अच्छी तो लग रही है, बट टिंग का टूर्नामेंट ही बहुत ही खराब जा रहा है. हेलो आरिज ईमान भाई, मेरे नाम ले लो एक बार. बिग फैन आरिज ईमान भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम भाई. मनोज भाई, टिंग का टूर्नामेंट बहुत खराब जा रहा है. परसों उसने चेक डे बिफोर यस्टरडे अगेंस्ट मैग्नस कार्लसन, Ding Liren missed mate in two. Let me show you guys. If you had not seen this, seen that match, which is the round, okay, where Ding Liren missed, got checkmated. Thanks, Arish bhai. Okay, Arish bhai, where are you from, by the way? Okay. This is classical sixth round, na? Or fifth, sixth or fifth. Let's see. It's fifth. Hikaru versus Ding versus Hikaru. No, it's sixth, right? Yeah, this is the position, guys. अभी तक मैं spectate नहीं कर रहा था ना. Okay. Here, okay, guys. Let me show you something crazy. Ding Liren का फॉर्म इतना खराब चल रहा ना. In this position, this is completely equalish position. Okay. Here, okay. White side is just to come here and checkmate him. Okay, so Ding has to just play this move like s6 here. But what Ding does is, Ding play this rook here. Okay, how can I show this move? Rook b2. Yo, Shans bhai, welcome to the stream. And Ding play this rook to b2. And Ding has, okay, wait, how much time? Ding has 34 minutes for this move. Ding has just, Ding Liren has just to play this pawn to h6 because this rook here is coming. Okay, but what Ding played is this move. And Magnus just sacrificed this queen. And Ding Liren ran. Because if you take this, then this is just checkmate on the next move. So Ding Liren form is really not going on his way right now. But I think he will come back for sure. Okay, right now I think Pragg will through his game. Okay, what happened after this? Okay, after this move, bishop takes d4, queen d4 was played here. And now it's Pragg's turn. Position looks very drawish right now. There are not so much imbalances in this position. I think Pragg can just take this rook also. I think there is nothing wrong with this. Can he play rook here also? I think rook e8 is also fine for both the pair, and this queen endgame is just draw here. And I think they will agree. Hey, that's sad. Yeah, that's really sad now. Ding Liren just losing in different ways. Actually, I think he's not all right now. Okay, I think Pragg will draw. We are going to see an Armageddon in Pragg's game after this. Okay, Pragg has 43 minutes and position is like this. So Pragg will draw. Let's look this game of Vaishali, where Vaishali is playing against Anna Muzusuk, who is right now leading the Norway Chess in women's section. Okay, here this is the current position right now. If a5 was played here, and what can okay, what can Vaishali can play here? Okay, you want to play this knight here, knight to c5, but right now that doesn't make any sense because then black can play immediately b6. Yeah, we just play online, but for them it's really a big thing. Yeah, exactly. And Moon, he is the current world champion, right? For a world champion, losing like this matter makes it's just too much, right? Yeah. And here I think, okay, Vaishali just wants to put his knight on c5, but then immediately b6 will come. So I think right now she is not going to put his knight on c5. So what can she play right now? Okay, I think she has to go pretty much slow. Okay, one move I think we can play is e5. But right now I think white will try to maintain this tension in the center. So I think she's not going to play. So what can she play? Okay, what about rook c1 here? Rook c1. What can black can play rook c1? Oh, what about rook c1? What is happening in rook c1? Yeah, rook c1 is just the usual move right now. But there is a problem with rook c1, right? Rooks. Okay, let me show you. Okay, then if you take and suddenly this pawn is under attack here because this is attacked by twice, but I think still it's fine, right? You can take this c7 pawn right now, but then you will get this double pawn on this f file, and I think Vaishali will not like this position for sure. So I think, okay, for right now, I think Vaishali can just play maybe h3, just play h3 and just pass the move to Anna. Okay, queen e7 was played by Caruana here. Okay, guys, that was happened in the game. After this knight d7, we are discussing this rook to d1 hitting this pawn on d6 right now, and now queen defend the pawn. But now I think queen d2 makes sense, just pressuring this pawn here, just pressurizing this pawn here. And how you are going to defend this pawn? I think this pawn cannot be defended right here. After this move, you have to give that pawn, right? So what can black can play here? Hmm. Okay, let's see what Indian is recommending. Indian is saying rook a b8. And what happen if we take this? Okay. If we take this, okay, of course we are winning with pawn here. But after this rook to e8 in Indian is like this is just equal position. Wow. But I think here I think Ding has great chances with one pawn up. So Ding will play rook queen d2, I guess. Ding is going to play rook queen d2 after rook is c8. Okay, what happened? Oh, this was happened, guys. Rook queen e7, and now queen d2 was played by Ding Liren here. And after this, rook a c8 was played. And here right now, okay, this knight is kind of loose because if we are going to take this, queen takes, rook takes, then uh, knight can come with some discovery maybe. But where? But where this knight is coming? But maybe can you just move this knight? Or maybe here 24 check. Let's kick out this king. Okay, if king goes h7 here, then I think now if we take, what is the difference between these two moves? And now I guess, okay, knight has not any good square right now. Hello DQ, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? क्या लग रहा है DQ? Prag versus Magnus का match. I think this is classical is going to be draw, and I think it's a great result for Pragna in this tournament. That he has a score of 1.5 in classical match, right? This position looks pretty much drawish actually. I don't think. And okay, here Prag just take this pawn. Wow. Okay, Prag just take this pawn here. I'm fine here. What about you? Ah, B takes A4. I'm not at watching this tournament. Why? Why DQ? Why you are not following this tournament? Give me a recap. Okay. You want a recap? Okay. The good thing for Indian perspective is okay. Prag beats Magnus Carlsen. Prag beats Fabiano Caruana, right? And here Vaishali is also doing great here actually. And okay, you are not feeling good. Okay, okay. Basically, this is the current standings right now, where Magnus Carlsen is leading the tournament with 13 points. Hello, Booster came in. And Hikaru is on the second place and Prague is third. Actually, this is quite strong tournament, right? I think top 10 players, crazy players are playing. Magnus, Hikaru, Prague, Firouzja, Fabiano, and Ding Liren. I think most of the top players are here, I think. And he beat Ding in Armageddon. Yesterday. Yesterday he beats Ding Liren in Armageddon. Where Ding Liren is completely winning. Had you seen that game with DQ? This was a crazy game. Let me show you something crazy about that game. It was just nice, na? Yesterday. Wait, let me show you round 7, na? Okay, here. Let me show you something crazy. Here in this position, okay, this is the current position, right? Here, Ding Liren is completely winning. He has 4.5 minutes. Time is equal. Prag has to win this. Here, Ding Liren has to play this move. And here, after you move this rook anywhere, this move is coming. Okay. And you cannot move this knight and this just rook is just going. You are going to lose a piece here. Uh, but in this position, but there is a tricky line actually. It's not Ding fault. Suppose after I think, wait, here or here, there is some tricky line here. I think there is some move like, there is some knight sacrifice in some line, I guess. I had seen some line, right? Here, sorry. Wait, no, wait. There is some crazy line here. I think this is the line, right? This is the line where you are going to sacrifice, where you are going to play this move. And here you are going to sacrifice this and you will get this position. And here black is just winning here. This is the position. And I think that's why Ding doesn't calculate correctly. And he just play this move here, rook to g8. But that was a big blunder. Okay, right now Ding is attacking this knight. But what he missed is this knight to f3 move. And now Prag just defend this knight and attack this bishop. And suppose you move this bishop, then rook to d7 is coming because you cannot take this knight because this is just mate in one. And even now, if you go back, then knight to f7 check will come. King has to come up. And now you will lose this piece again. And now you have very nasty threats. And that's how Ding Liren just lost yesterday game. But I think मतलब Ding का मतलब खराब टाइम चल रहा है बेसिकली. लेकिन आज मुझे लग रहा है Ding will maybe Ding can win today. तो ये करंट पोजीशन है पे Ding का और Ding is pawn up right now and Ding is better here. Crazy. Rook to d3 ये भी खेल दिया है और Ding के पास टाइम भी ज्यादा. आज मुझे लग रहा है फाबियानो करवानो को हरा सकता है Ding Liren. एक्चुअली Ding के लिए सच में बुरा लग रहा है मतलब उस परसों उसके देखिए यू नो he missed mate in 2 against Magnus Carlsen. Completely equal position. He just played a move like rook here, rook to c2 और जैसे हम पजल सॉल्व नहीं करते जिससे मतलब बिशप इधर रहता है मतलब बिशप भी इधर कहीं था मतलब यहाँ पे पॉन नहीं था and here are the pawn like this and Magnus sacked this queen and rook comes and this is checkmate. Ding was winning against Puck also. Yeah, exactly. Ding is really better in classical also. कल भी मतलब जब क्लासिकल मैच हो रहा था ना Ding Liren is completely better. मतलब ठीक ठाक बेटर था Ding. हाँ मैग्नस ओके लेट मी शो. हाँ दिस इज क्रेजी मतलब कौन सा राउंड था 6 राउंड था ना. प्राग वर्सेस फिरोजा. क्लासिकल 6. This is the portion. Look at this. Look at this. Here, although Magnus has a good attack, but I think Ding is just defending this. Ding के पास time बहुत ज़्यादा था, ठीक है? And what happened is now Magnus is just threatening like this, and the bishop is just cutting off this. He has to play move like x6 to stop this. But what Ding Liren played is rook to b2. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Ding versus Magnus. Yeah, it's Ding versus Magnus. Where just Ding Liren just missed this. Here and he just and after this playing that move, Magnus is also very sad for Ding Liren. मतलब you are a world champion and मतलब कितना खराब टाइम चल रहा है मतलब उसका. Yeah, it's just made into and here he resigned. और जब कितना टाइम था मतलब डिंग के पास 31 and 25. डिंग इज जस्ट गोइंग इन ए बैड फेज. मतलब बैड फेज भी नहीं बोलूंगा क्योंकि लास्ट जब से वो वर्ल्ड चैंपियन बना ना तब से डिंग का परफॉर्मेंस बहुत खराब हो गया ऑलरेडी. या या इस फॉर द रिंग या एग्जैक्टली फीलिंग बैड फॉर डिंग लेरेन. वैशाली is also playing nice in this chess. कल वैशाली is leading the tournament day before yesterday. Yeah, but I think yesterday she lost against Humpy, and that's why now. Okay, both Prag and Vaishali are on third place on their categories. That's also interesting. Okay, here Vaishali is also okay. This position is okay right now. Nothing is just happening here. Okay, but Vaishali, okay, time is fine for Vaishali, right? The break from chess and all. I think it's phase only. The break from chess and yeah, maybe, but right now he's feeling so much pressure now. He's the world champion and he's also losing like that. I think Ding is not so much interested in chess right now. I don't know. Okay, Vaishali, Anna Mojuchuk. If Vaishali win this game, na, I think Vaishali will lead this tournament. Anna is 12 point. Okay, if Vaishali wins 13. Okay, Ju Engine is on 11 and a half. Oh, okay, I think, but let's see. Okay, Humpy G is slight worse. Why? Why she is worse here? Okay, this bishop is poor and his pawn structure is uh, really bad now. Right now, the rook d1 was played. And what can you do here? I think let's go bishop e6. Just put out this bishop, but then rook takes d6 will come. Okay, suppose you take with the queen. Then rook, bishop f1 or rook. What is problem with this rook d1? Okay, again you can go right here. Or maybe you can just trade this first. You will take with the queen. Lei is playing good. Even, candid, yeah, exactly. Lei is just playing good. I think this, in women's section, I think Joe Engine will still defend his world champion title. But in the case of Ding Liren, it's tough for Ding Liren. अभी जिस हिसाब से डिंग लिरेन का फॉर्म चल रहा है, दैट्स जस्ट सो बैड। बट ठीक है, अभी ये वरना यहाँ पे आई थिंक ओके बिशप e6 was played by Humpy here. Okay, Magnus versus the क्या हो रहा है? Wait, what happened? Bishop, they exchange the bishop, they exchange a pawn, and now Pragg plays c5. And okay, here Magnus is thinking, but I think still this game will end in a draw. Dicky, what do you think? This game will end in a draw or not? I think this game will end in a draw for sure. Yes, sir. And I think draw is the best result for Pragg in this game. Actually, black. Okay, Pragg is playing with the black pieces now, so it's fine, I guess. So what can now Magnus will play here? Draw mostly, yeah. It looked like very much drawish. There are 3 versus 2 on this side, 3 versus 2 on this side. Both has major pieces. Magnus can win in Armageddon. I can't say that. I can't say that. That would be मतलब Armageddon में क्या है ना, मतलब कुछ भी हो जाता लास्ट में. बट आई थिंक अगर मैग्नस के पास वाइट पीसेस रहा तो मैग्नस कैन जस्ट पुट सो मच प्रेशर. मतलब मैग्नस बहुत ट्रिकी कर देता पोजीशन. सो लेट्स सी. हैड यू डन डिनर? देखियो डिनर हो गया क्या, या अभी फिर 2-3 बजे ही होगा? Okay, what can Magnus can play here? This queen looks pretty much odd here. Where can you put? Yes, that. Yeah. Okay, maybe you can play this queen here and just leave this. No, I need to get. Okay. But okay, I think this game will end in a draw for sure. I hope that Ding Liren should win this year. At least he will get some confidence if he wins a game. Because I think he had not won a classical game from a long time, right? Actually. Okay, okay, DQ. Okay. Uh, okay, let's go. Let's go to the position of right now. Okay, Caruana has attacked this rook on d3. So where you are going to put this rook? Okay, right now rook has no entry point here, and this looks very odd here. So maybe just you can just put rook d2, and okay, right now still no discoveries for this knight. Maybe next you can try to play rook d. Hello, hello, Amran. You know Tamil? No, Amran, bro. I do not know Tamil. I think you are from Tamil Nadu, right? That's why you are asking. Okay, here already this g5 pawn is just क्या बोलते हैं उसको, मतलब what is the right word for this? मतलब ये जो एक पॉन है ना, ये तीनों पॉन को पूरा ऐसे मतलब बांध के रखा है. ये कोई भी पॉन आगे नहीं बढ़ सकता. मतलब if black play f6, this is so bad with this. This looks so ugly pawns. This is just, and here Ding Liren is just doing good. But okay, right now I think this pawn is slightly weak, potentially weak, not weak, but yeah. But I think still it's fine now. Will you play e5 in this position? But and okay, I think there is some move happen after rook d3, knight c5. Okay, Ding has not played any move. Maybe rook d2 or rook d1. Rook d1 is also fine, right? And maybe you can try to read out. You can try to put this knight here, but then bishop take, pawn take, and suddenly you have three pawn island. So I think Ding Liren will not go for this, most probably. But what's the way? How can white can make progress here? Suppose black try to change this rook, then I think what is the idea? Maybe still knight d4. If you take this, I think I can take with the pawn. And okay, next move, I'm just going to remove this knight from here and just open my bishop. Yeah, Ding can go for this also, but I think Ding should keep his pieces. Hello, hello. Piankit, of course, Prag को जिता रहे हैं. Actually, Piankit, right now, Prag and Magnus game is totally looking like very drawish here. Because Prag, just look at this pawn structure right now. There is two double pawn on this G file. There are 3 versus 2. Here 3 versus 2. And there is this major piece endgame, and I think this will end in a draw. For sure. And guys, whoever is watching the stream, like the stream, guys. And I think this game will end in a draw here. For sure. Even okay, if you try to exchange this here, I think now rook e8, and even if you think that you are winning a pawn here, this is the big blunder, because what will happen is now comes this rook e1 check, and here if you take with this, then your queen is hanging. Wow, that's crazy tactic, right? And if you just moves here, then but then the queen h5 is just checkmate. Wow, that was a nice tactic, right? You cannot trade off this rook here, because after this is coming, and if you think but this is like, and if you think this is a free pawn, but there is a crazy tactic with this move. Rook takes, then queen takes. Yeah, this is just distraction. This is just distraction. If you take this, this is just over. And now you have to move the king, and this is just checkmate on the next move. This was a nice line, right? Okay, if we guys are playing Prinkit, I think we can fall for this, right? Of course, we think that we are going to win this a pawn here, and we are just a pawn up. And then suddenly what will happen is this check will come, and I will just lose this game immediately. Okay, that's nice. Okay, rook d8 what happened, by the way. Okay, Magnus after c5, Magnus plays this queen here, attacking this pawn. ये मेरे को गेम में नहीं दिखती है. Okay, Magnus just attacked this pawn, but now just rook here attacking this queen, and now queen has to go back, or maybe queen c7. But now I think after queen c7, you can just go for d4, and after you take this, c takes d4, and now we have a clear passer. So white has to be accurate here, although the position is still pretty much equal. And yeah, and now if you try to trade this, then I guess both are fine, but I think queen makes lot of sense here. And if you try to take this pawn, then I think I will just push this d3. White has to go this. Okay, if he goes back, I think this is the a move here. Then I think you can just go d2 here. Then queen has to come to maybe. This is blunder because of this move, right? Queen even check. So you cannot go here. And then there is a rook d1 only move, and now you cannot play this move because now white will not take. White will just take king h2, and if you take this is just a perpetual for white, and this is just crazy. Yeah. So I think okay, they are going to draw this game for sure. Meanwhile, Ding has a nice position against Caruana right now, and I am really rooting for Ding Liren. And Ding Liren has a subtle advantage here. If he finds the move Rook D2, and yeah, maybe next is Knight Rook D4, Rook D1, and Ding will like to put his knight on this D5 square. Okay, but Ding has to think, or maybe next move he can then play this knight here. So can he play this? After suppose he play king d7, can you play this knight here? I think it should be fine, right? Attacking the bishop. You just want to eliminate this. Yeah, this is just a nice move. Okay, I hope Ding will win here. Ding has lost so many games. Okay, meanwhile in Firouzja game, what happened is, okay, after, wait, Hikaru, I think Hikaru is going to win this game. I have a feeling here. Hikaru can press this game against Firouzja. Here already Firouzja has made his king so vulnerable. After this here, Hikaru is just throwing punches on him. Already the king looks very much weak. Your bishop is just blunt with this pawn because bishop is in front of this. Move like I guess queen g5 is on the air. And also black can just queen g5, and after this white win this pawn. Black has subtle ideas of bringing this rook, and these two pieces are nothing, are not okay. d4 was played by Firouzja here, and I think Firouzja just wants to reroute his bishop from here, but still queen g5 is the next move. Queen g5 is just coming here, guys. Queen d5 is just coming, and black is at least winning a pawn, and now you have to play this. Okay, you cannot play this move. But what is the move? Only move is rook f2 to save this checkmate here. And then I think again you can play. Can you play rook d f6 here? Or should you take this pawn first? Okay, first maybe you can take this pawn. And next, black has a crazy attack right now. And white has to find some accurate move in this position. Hello, Chetin. Okay, Chetin and Min. Hello, bro. Queen g5, rook f2. Yeah, rook f2 is the only move now. But still, what is happening, Blinkit? Look at this now. Black has a very nice attack here. Right now, the position is totally lost, totally closed. These two double pawns are actually helping Black to create his attack. First of all, they are just giving a, and actually here now there are some ideas like this rook to h6 here, and these two pawns are very helpful for Black here because they are not giving any square for the knight to go to black camp. This square is covered by this black pawn. This is covered by, and black is really doing good. Although Indian thinks this position is equal, but then okay, let's see the Indian lines first. Bishop d3, rook e8, and suddenly knight c4, attacking the bishop. But then bishop g2 first. Okay, this is just Indian line. I do not want to see this. This is just. But I think black is really doing good in this position. I will take black first. Okay, meanwhile, in the game of Prague versus here after rook d8, now Magnus is thinking, but I think there is nothing happening in this game. This is just going to be a drawish game. Here, I think Magnus can also force the queen trade here, and they can go like on this end game here. This can be possible, and they can take a draw after rook e1 check. King has to go here, and now I think here rook b1, just go rook b1, and if we play rook d6, or maybe I think rook d6 makes sense. Here you take this, you pick up this pawn, and now I guess rook takes f2. Although white has a passer here, but this endgame is just draw off. After this, king to f7, and just rook. This rook will come behind the pawn, and this is just draw. So I think Prag and Magnus are going to take a draw, and I think this move will tell whether Magnus is aiming for a draw or he just wants to grind out this game. So let's see, guys, what will happen here. But still, Prag will manage to get a draw here. Rook b1 की जगह d4 जा सकते थे. Rook b1 की जगह किधर 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 किधर. Thank you, where? अच्छा, king h2. Okay, still d4. Not, yeah, d4 you can go, but after you go here, I think again rook d6, and okay, you will get this, and this is just same position. And here I think f3 will come, or maybe yeah, f3 just makes sense. ये मेरे को गेम में नहीं दिख. अच्छा, पुराना मैसेज आपका. And this game will end in a draw. But I think Prag will not go for this. But still, I think Prag managed to get a draw here. So let's see what will Magnus will play here. Kind of creating pressure and faster. Okay. Okay, Ding Liren has not played his move after knight 5. Okay, Ding is thinking for a long time here. I don't know why. But yeah, Ding is just thinking from a long time, guys. Ding Liren is thinking from a long time. Okay, let's leave this. And let's. Okay, Ding. Okay, let's see what would. But I think rook d2 with the idea of maybe knight d5 on the next move, or maybe doubling here. Looks nice for Ding Liren here. And already Ding is the pawn up. So I think Ding can grind this game. But let's see. Okay, meanwhile in Firouzja versus Nakamura, already after d4, Hikaru is thinking for a long time. But I think Queen g5 is coming here. World Championship के बाद has he won? I don't remember. I think he's just suffering from a bad form after World Championship, right? Queen g5 makes more sense here. Or yeah, Queen g5 just going for this. Queen g5, rook here, and even you can take this pawn. You can try to bring this. So let's see. But I think Firouzja has played this d4 move with the idea of bishop is coming here. For sure, bishop here, bishop d3 is going to come here. And maybe suppose this, we can take this open file right now. Yeah. But let's see how Hikaru. My reason to why that I told you yesterday. Yeah. It could be pin design. It could be. Okay, let's go and check out the game of Vaishali. Okay, Humpy G is right now bishop e6, rook d6. Oh, rook takes, queen takes, and now rook here. And Humpy G. Okay, Humpy G play this queen here, attacking this pawn here. But now this queen will get exchanged. And after suppose, where are you? Which pawn will you take? I think. Okay, let's go with a pawn. And already you have double pawn on f file and d file, gives this a slight advantage to white in this position. Okay, finally some move has happened in the Firouzja game. Okay, Carlsen, okay, Hikaru has played this queen to g5, and immediately rook to f2 by Firouzja here. But Firouzja is just pushing Hikaru in the time pressure right now. And already, if you see, Hikaru has to make 17 move in 32 minutes without any increment. So it can be dangerous for Hikaru also, because this format is really crazy where you are not getting any increment till 40 move, and after 40 move you will not get any additional time. You will just get 10-second increment. Meanwhile, in the game of Magnus versus Prague, Prague has played this queen c, sorry, and now Prague goes for this d4 move immediately. And Prague is now going to create a passer here. And now I think they will agree for a draw. Again, the same line, c takes c4, c takes d. They can exchange this rook. And now I guess queen takes e8 again. And even if you take this, we are just going to push this pawn. And yeah. And here is a crazy move which Indian is showing, rook e6. And you cannot take this rook because this is just too bad for after this queen d8 and king to f7, and you are losing this passer. So that's so up. This is a just tricky move, but okay, of course, Prague is not going to fall for this. He can just slide his and here I think you cannot go queen d2, queen d7 you cannot go, right? Or you can you can go. Yeah. You just go queen d7, and after you change, and now rook e1, pawn push. नहीं pawn push करेगा तो फिर ये pawn करेगा. I think you will just go like this, or just king f7, king comes here, and I think now rook b7, and now you are going to win this pawn, and again it's 2 versus 3. Rook b6, queen d7. Queen d7 is fine here. And again they will get this type of endgame after d4. So I think this game end in a draw for sure. Ding versus Hikaru. Okay, rook d4 was played by Ding Liren. King goes to g7. And now I guess knight to e5 looks pretty much nice for Ding here. Just coming here. And suppose you play a move like a5 here. I think then can you put this knight here? I just like this knight here, because no one is going to attack. Okay, suppose you can play this move, but right now this move is not coming. Okay. So you had to take, I guess, and sorry. Suppose you take this, then I think just take with e pawn, or I think both are fine, right? Or just rook take. No, you have to take with, otherwise this will hang. This will hang. So you have to take with the e pawn, and after this rook e8. Suppose you play this move, and you will try to push this pawn, and this is still a draw. So I think they are going to, but still, what can Ding can play in this move? What are the other moves? But okay, what happened? Okay, I think they had knight e5 was played by Ding here. Ding played knight e5 instead of knight d5. Okay, that's nice. And now, okay, this is not 4 because bishop and knight are here. Knight d5, rook c d8. Rook c d8, nothing. You can just, or maybe knight d5, or just rook a d1. And white is in totally control here. But wait. Here, what is the problem with this move? If you take this, Okay, Ding doesn't like this position because they are just going some piece exchange here. So right now still Ding is up in time and they had to move 12 move, and already we know that Fabiano is also not good in time pressure. Okay, meanwhile after d4, now Prag is, now look at the Prag time, 34 minutes for Prag, 40 for Magnus. And in last few moves, Magnus has taken so much time. Okay, let me check. Last move, Magnus has taken 12 minutes, 7 minutes, 7 minutes, and Prag has just taken 1 minute for these two moves. So I think okay, it's fine, and finally they will end in a draw. Let's look the game of Humpy G. Okay, after Queen B6. Now late G is thinking. Okay, she took this queen, a takes b, and now bishop to f1. Okay, he's just saving his bishop right now. Doesn't want to give her bishop here. But now I think c6, just stopping this knight coming here. And okay, maybe Humpy G can hold this game. But then she has to play some good chess, and actually she has to play fast actually. And put her opponent in time pressure. And meanwhile in Vaishali game, Vaishali is down to 20 minutes against Anna Mujisho. Here, okay, after king f8, I think rook e1 is coming, just doubling rook on this c file. And then if you play c6 move, then I think I can put this knight. Okay, no, not right. Or can I put? Yeah, I can put this knight. If you take this, I think now d takes c5, and suddenly this b pawn is backward right now. Or maybe if you play this, I will just take, and then this pawn is okay. Right now, this knight is defending this pawn. So suppose this position come in the board. So what can he play? Can you go b5 here? Suppose it's black's turn first. Suppose black play move like king here. Then I think b5, sorry, b4 can play. b4 takes. I don't know who is better here. But I think then b6 looks natural now. b6. And if you take this, rook takes, and this game will end in a draw for sure. But okay, king f8. I think Vaishali is going to play this rook e to c1 here, attacking this pawn here. So basically, knight can block this pawn here right now. But then what will happen is, now Vaishali will go this knight to c3 here, and Vaishali is solid. Maybe then she can try to bring his king g3, g2, g3, and f4. So basically, Vaishali is doing good in the position, but actually her time is not good. He has 26 minutes, although Anna has 46 minutes. Okay, after king f8, I think Vaishali play this king g2, which is okay, which is fine. She just activate his king right now, and yeah, next move rook c1 is on the air. Maybe knight c3 sometime. Okay, king e7 was played by Anna here, and again you can play this king g3 again. Nothing is happening here. Okay, Ding versus Caruana. Knight e5 was played by Ding, and now Caruana is already 26 minutes on his clock. Whether he had to make 12 moves, and although Caruana position is like he has to defend the position, he is already a pawn down, and Ding Liren pieces are pretty much active here in the center. And okay, let's see what will Caruana will play this position. Meanwhile, in the Magnus versus Prag game, Magnus is still thinking, and Magnus and Prag's time are now pretty much equal. I don't know why. I think they are going to take a draw very shortly. And look at the accuracy of both players, guys, right now. This is 98.9, 98.9. Pretty much equal accuracy. And guys, whoever is watching the stream, like the stream, guys. And yeah. So let's go back to the Firouzja game, right? Firouzja versus Nakamura. And okay, here Nakamura after, wait, Rook F2 only move here. And he just bring this Rook A8, which is nice move here. Just taking this E file completely. And Black is not in hurry. Hikaru is saying, I am not in hurry. I will just activate my all pieces. Then will take this pawn. Then maybe I will play this Rook to F6 with the idea of Rook to G6. And just create a deadly attack. Okay, Carlsen has taken this pawn after a long thing. Okay. Again, Carlsen take 12 minutes. Okay. And Prag just immediately. Wow. Crazy. Wait. After D4, Carlsen says C takes D4 and Prag just immediately take. I think now we are going to get a draw very soon in this game. And okay, let's go Ding Liren 95. Rook FD8 was played by Caruana here, and I think Rook A8 पे क्या रुक E1 जा सकते हैं? प्रियंकित भाई का क्वेश्चन है. रुक E8 किधर प्रियंकित भाई? Okay, now he gives a check, and right now this check is just attacking this, and sorry, double pawn, double attack on this. So now I guess King F8, King H8, both are fine. Let's go King F8. And now Rook comes Rook here. But okay, you cannot play Rook here because you are just going to lose this. So maybe first you will try to exchange this Rook. And after this Queen takes. Now you take this. And now I think just D3. Rook A3. Then can you play D2? D2 I guess you cannot play, or you can play. Oh, D2 comes with Rook F3 check. Oh. And this is just mate now. You have, wow, that was a tricky move here. You cannot push this D2 because of this Rook F3, and you are just busting on this X1 square. Ah, nice. Then you will play Queen D7, and now you are threatening to. Oh, again, you cannot play this, right? Again, you cannot push this D2. Suppose King F1 here. Then I think, can I play G6 here? Or just Queen D5? Just, let's exchange the Queen. But this looks pretty much, let's give a check. King here. I think let's take this. And let's take this B pawn and just play this endgame. So pretty much fine. Okay. Let's see. Okay, meanwhile in the game of, okay, Vaishali has gone for King to G3 here, which we are discussing from a long time. Okay, right now, okay, both players did not want to commit any move there. So they are just trying to improve this, trying to improve their king position in the game right now. Yeah. And again, now what will Anna will play here? Anna can play B5, but B5 looks knight C5. If you take, I will take with this D pawn, and I will play this D4 next. But I think most probably this game can be an end in a draw for sure. But let's see. Okay, meanwhile, in the game of Ding versus Caruana, after rook f8, knight d5 was found by Ding. Crazy, classy move. Because if you now take this, now he takes d5, and now this passer is protected by this bishop also. And already this g5 pawn is just hook in the position of black camp. Due to this, black cannot play move like this. Okay, he can play, but it just looks awkward here. They just weaken his king more. Okay, so and here I think Ding is just clamping on this passer here, and Ding is able to get this D passer. And I think rook d1 and this passer is just running after this. Rook d1, move like rook d1, but still d6 is not possible, I guess, right now, because knight is here. Hello, hello, Dark Soul. Hello, hello, bro. Welcome to the stream. And guys, whoever is watching the stream, like the stream, guys. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe the channel. And okay, right now, Ding has a very nice position, I think. I hope Ding will win today. I'm just supporting Ding Liren right now, because he had losing so many games in a very bad way. And my exam was going on, that's why I can't come to the scene. Dark Soul, how was your exam? I hope your exams are fine, right? It is fine, yeah. Exam is more important, right? So here I think Ding will try to push this passer, but it's not going to be very much easy here. And knight d7 here. Okay, after knight d5, knight d7 played by Caruana here. But now, what can... Okay, I think uh, Ding Liren will not... I think Ding can go for this also. Hello, hello, Chaitanya bhai. Hello, hello, Siddhant bhai, big fan. Chaitanya bhai, right now I'm not playing game. I'm just watching the Norway Chess right now. And right now, Prague versus Magnus is going right now. हेलो हेलो सिद्धांत भाई, हाउ आर यू? किधर हो आजकल? आप श्रीलंका गए हुए थे? ओके, राइट नाउ, ओके, this was happened. Queen c4, king goes here. They exchange the rook, and now Magnus just put. Okay, Magnus is trying to uh, take this pawn in the next move, but I think now Queen d7 will come, defending everything. And once you play this move like 6, you are fine. And most probably they will get a draw. Most probably Prague is going to a draw. Although the position, the time is also fairly even for both players. So rook d1. Okay, Magnus is just trying to complicate this game. Probably a draw. Yeah, but then we will get an Armageddon, right? Even if it is a draw, then we are going to get an Armageddon match. So it is fine, right? And if Prague is able to draw this game, and then if you see the score, then in 2 classical match, Prague has 1.5 point, and Magnus is only half point if you say on that way. Rook d1, Queen d7 is 4, or maybe Queen e4. You can just go like this. Pretty much. And Queen e4 looks nice, right? But then you are dropping this pawn. Although this pawn is going, even if you play this move or this move, right? There is no Queen h6 is still coming. And here Magnus is a pawn up, but I think Magnus, and I think, okay, Prague will able to draw this game for sure. And they will. Okay, rook d1, Prague is calculating, and Prague has, I think, decent amount of time. I think Ding will beat Fab today. Good sign for the championship match if he. Yeah, agree. I think Ding has a great chance today to beat Fabiano Caruana. Okay, some move was happened, but in which board? Some move was happening somewhere in this. Let's see where was this match. Okay, Ding versus Caruana. Okay, knight b8 was played by. Okay, Ding is just pushing his opponent. Okay, knight b8. I think the idea of knight b8 is now Caruana wants to come knight c6. Caruana just wants to play knight c6, attacking the rook. Chaitanya, why you take all your message back? Okay, but here I think now rook d1 just, even if play knight c6 here, then I think rook d2 just come back, and still Ding Liren is just pressing in this position. Okay, Magnus versus. Okay, there are some map move happen after queen d7, queen takes a6, and now Prag pushes d3 move, d3 here, and I guess now just queen. Okay, what can you play? I guess queen b6, or just play queen a3, and if you play d2, now I think queen e3, and next move you will try to bring this queen here, but now I guess let's go h6. If you play king f1, you cannot play king f1, you can play king f1 or queen d5, with the idea of whenever you comes here, then I will take this pawn here. So I guess, can you play f3 here? But now queen b5 check will come, and king will never ever come here, and you are just losing this pawn also. Magnus was a draw pakka. Yes, bhai. It is just draw. I'm just waiting. Okay, they just took a draw, and then we can see an Armageddon match. And okay, by the way, let's refresh this page. Okay, I get a message from someone, or no, it's from Chessco, right? And okay, rook e3. Oh, crazy stuff by Hikaru. Here, Hikaru plays this rook to e3. And Hikaru is saying, suppose you play a move like rook b1, just a normal looking move, then what will happen is, okay, first of all, this pawn is falling. Suppose you defend this pawn. So let's defend this pawn. And Hikaru is just playing crazy. Then queen h5. This rook is so much active. I think Hikaru is going to win, and Hikaru is going to lead this tournament again here. But I want, at least Firouzja should fold Firouzja should hold Hikaru right now, right? Okay, here c4 was played here. c4 Firouzja. Firouzja played c4 with the idea of this c5, forking the two pieces. But now bishop can come here. And okay, the bishop is pretty much active actually here. c4 was played here, and I think Hikaru will play this bishop b4. Or maybe rook a3 is fine. But rook a3 just, sorry, rook c3. Rook c3 looks, rook c3 looks, but still this is coming now. Okay, what I'm saying. I think Hikaru will just play this bishop here and just chill here. And now you cannot play this move. This is just bad, I guess. And here there is only one move, which is rook a3. Suppose queen goes here, d1. Now rook a1, queen a1, and now knight takes d5. Oh, that's the idea of this. Wait, because you had played c5, then okay, this queen is defending this pawn. So you will, what you will do is you will just eliminate this connection of this pawn with the queen, and now you will take this queen instead. मैग्नस वाला तो ड्रॉ लग रहा है रियली, लग तो मुझे भी रहा है प्रियंका भाई। ओके, क्या हो रहा है इस गेम में भाई? भाई मैग्नस इज सेइंग आई विल आल्सो क्रिएट माय पासर भाई। भाई मैग्नस थोड़ा सा तो अपना एंड गेम दिखाने का ट्राई कर रहा है मैग्नस यहाँ पे। मैग्नस इज आल्सो पुशिंग दिस, but still I think still the position is totally in control. Okay, Prag just said let's play h6, just create a room for the queen, sorry king. Prag is like I don't care right now, I will just make a room for my king. And yeah, okay, here what happened after h6, now queen goes here, and again they can offer a queen trade, or he can just play two again. Okay, they will land in a draw very soon यार, जल्दी ड्रॉ ले लो यार, बढ़िया हो जाएगा। जस्ट टेक ए ड्रॉ, कम ऑन मैग्नस, टेक ए ड्रॉ। अब जो भी नेक्स्ट मूव है, दोनों इंजन बंद करके फाइट करते हैं। 1 मिनट सिर्फ इंजन। ओके फाइन फाइन, ट्राई करते हैं। लेट इवैल्यूएशन, ओके let me off this all engines. Okay, let's go। ठीक है, okay, let's flip the board। Okay, here painted by d2 is my move. What are you going to play? Suppose I play d2 here, what are you going to play here? Let's suppose I play d2 here. Hello, peace Naya, welcome to the stream। uh how are you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, by the way। d2 is my move, d2 is my move, painted by, I think, okay, still this game will end in a draw। d2 is my move, d2 queen c2, you are saying queen c2, right? Let's go। Queen d4, let's go for queen d4। वेटिंग मूव खेलना पड़ेगा या फिर b5 भी जा सकते हैं। ओके, टेल मी ओनली वन मूव प्रियंका भाई, Vishnu, just tell me only one move। I had just played this move। Okay, this was happened in the board, by the way। d2 was played by Prag, queen e2 was happened here, and now queen d3 was gone by Prag, and Prag is just putting some good pressure on this। And now if it's almost force for Magnus, right? Queen c2, कहेंगे तो here queen c2 कहाँ से जाओगे अब तो पोजीशन ही चेंज हो गया वो। And now I guess he is going to trade this queen for sure। Here, okay, Magnus is going to be a pawn up at the last, but I think this is just fine। Suppose f3, or maybe f3 is not so good, but yeah, still this is draw। Maybe here you take this, I take this, f3 in here। I think, okay, Prag will through this game for sure। Okay, they exchange the queens, guys। Trade and pawn push, yeah, and nothing is happening here. How you are going to push this pawn, right? And this is just draw, guys. This is going to be a draw. This is just draw. This is trade and pawn push. Guys, just the stream को like कीजिए, like the stream guys, and okay, let's go to other games. We will see this game last. Okay, finally, f3 was played by Magnus here, but I think Prag will give this d2 pawn. Pro Magnus and endgames, but I think this is not that kind of endgame. Beast Sneha bhai, because I think Prag will manage to do this game. I think now rook d4 just makes more sense. Even if you play d5, yeah, he's the pawn, but 2 versus 3 with this rook is not going to matter. I guess here you can just take, and now g4, and g4 can mate with h5 immediately. g4 comes with h5, and suppose you play g takes h5, this, and now this is just one pawn, which I think Prag is not going to match up. This second game. Okay, right now king f2, this was happened here. Now h5, I think Prag can play h5, and if he play this move, now rook b3 will come, rook takes g2, and now rook takes pawn. एक pawn अब पक्का draw है, हाँ. Yes, प्रियंके भाई, this is just draw. एक pawn अब draw है, क्योंकि सेम साइड में है ना, उतना कुछ नहीं होगा यहाँ पे, बिकॉज जैसे इसमें 6 रैंक डिफेंस आपने सुना होगा, वो सारी चीजें आ जाती है, मतलब एक pawn अप में, इवन सपोज दोनों पॉन ट्रेड हो गए, एक पॉन बचता है, तो फिर उसको पुश करने के लिए ना किंग आना चाहिए आगे, और किंग को हम बहुत तरीके से कट ऑफ कर सकते हैं, मतलब एंड प्रग विल डू दिस, मतलब इसमें नो डाउट. एंड दिस इज द करंट पोजीशन. प्रग प्ले रूक b3 एंड जाओ नाउ. दिस इज जस्ट टोटली ड्रॉइश गेम. Let's not go on that. Now knight d6 was played by Caruana here. But now, can we play this move? Just attacking this rook. Where is this rook is going? Suppose rook can go here. Okay, where you are putting this? Here you cannot go. Here this looks odd. Rook d7, where you are saying rook d7? Suppose you play this, then knight e3. You cannot win this pawn. Oh my god. That's crazy. Suppose you take this pawn. Then after this move, this knight is just pawn here. I think Ding Liren is going to win this game for sure. Ding is clearly better here. He is a clear pawn up right now, and nice right now. He's just piece up. And right now rook d1 just attack this knight. And now after this move, he just go for this knight to d6. And I think you can just play this knight to e3 also, at least. And you are just maintaining your structure very nicely. Meanwhile, in the game of Firouzja versus Nakamura, look, Hikaru just find this nice move. And now I guess in the air, you can play rook a3 and exchange this rook. But I think Hikaru is not going to exchange this rook for sure. Or Carlsen versus Magnus, what happened is Magnus played this rook d5, trying to cut off this black king. But now what will black will do is black can give a check, I guess, king g1. Or is it necessary to give a check? I think no. I think you can play g6 also, right? You can go just g6. You can go g6, h5, next move. And these checks are not doing anything. You are just cutting off the king. Grandmaster are tricky as hell. We can't predict them. But right now, both of them are Grandmaster, right? Both of them knows this endgame nicely. So I think okay, they will just they will just prove this game. एक बार उस वैशाली का मैच देखते हैं. किंग g3, h6, h4, knight d5, knight d5, sorry, knight c5, and c6 here. And they are just slowly trying to maneuvering their pieces, but this is like a traffic jam here. Yeah, g6 पे g4 भी कर सकते हैं ना. g6 पे rook d7. नहीं, rook d7 से कुछ नहीं होगा playing table. Let me show you something. Suppose you play g6, rook d7, king goes here, right? And you now play g4. Like, still, I think you can just play this move and just you will just wait. But white is going. Okay. Meanwhile, after rook d5, rook b2 check was given by Prag. King goes to g1, and now I guess Prag is going to play g5 by itself. Can Prag play g5? I guess he can play. g5 looks fine, and rook d7 check. I think we can just go up. So let's see. Okay, let me make a poll, guys. Let me make a poll. Let me make a poll. Just give me 1 second. Prag, Magnus, draw. Let's start a poll. Let's go. I think draw is for the first game. I think they are going to draw. Ding Liren versus Caruana. Okay, Ding after knight d6. Ding Liren is using his extra time, but I think he can try to bring Caruana in more time pressure by playing fast. कर दी रुकने. अभी देखो ना, 7th रैंक कट ऑफ है. नहीं, लेकिन 7th रैंक अभी कट ऑफ होके भी क्या ही हो जाएगा ना, मतलब बेसिकली इवेंचुअली 2 पॉन मतलब आपके ट्रेड हो ही जाएंगे. मतलब ठीक है, अभी उनके लेवल पर तो ड्रॉ होना चाहिए आई गेस. ओके, किंग g1 और किंग g1 पे आई गेस एनीथिंग इज फाइन. Let's see. But why Prague is thinking so much actually? I'm now a little bit worried about. Okay, Prague goes little bit passive, but yeah, it's okay. Prague plays this rook to b7 here. And I think now Prague is trying to go for this g5. Now I think Prague is trying to aim for g5 here. But yeah. Caruana versus Firouzja after bishop. Okay, Carlsen now immediately plays his move. Now g5 looks nice here. If you play g5, now there is No check, but Indian doesn't like after G4 here. But I don't know. Okay, guys, let me show you something. क्या दिख रहा है? Okay, I'm just checking this. Okay, the position is pretty much raw. Look at this. I hope you guys, okay, you guys cannot able to see this game, but you can see the strongest Indian is just suggesting this completely drawish. All these king G8, king H8, rook A7, these all are draw, 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 draw. So let's not go for this. Let's stick to this game. Firouzja versus Nakamura. Okay, bishop b4, 0.00. Yeah, this is the b6 takes, and then okay, this was happened. I think Hikaru Nakamura is going to win against Firouzja again. He's just playing so good chess. Hikaru is nice. Actually ना मतलब एक बात माननी पड़ेगी हिकारू के लिए. हिकारू मतलब इतना ज्यादा मतलब at least he streams at least 4 and 5 hours per day. He play all the tournament like Arena Kings, almost title Tuesday on chess.com, and still he is so well prepared for this top level chess. Now he's just doing a great job in this classical chess right now, and now he's the current world number 2. This is crazy. Being a streamer and doing this. It's crazy, right? Okay, guys, just give me a second. I'll be back. Oh no, Firouzja just blunder a pawn, right? Firouzja just blunder a pawn on d5, I think. Again with the same tactic. Okay, let me show you guys. Yeah, Hikaru find this move. And now Firouzja is just going to lose a pawn, right? On the spot. Because now queen has to move. Now he will take this rook. Queen take. Now this pawn falls immediately. But bishop c4, yes, but bishop c4 this move. Or is there any other better move? Rook d8. But why rook d8? Okay, rook d8 looks fine. Because if you play c6, the problem with c6 is if you play c6, you are not gaining any break. But I think this makes sense because if white will not take this, because this is just so bad for white. So on and in the next move, you are just going to bring your king on h8. So this makes sense. After king h2, g6 was played by Pragg. Pragg is just going slowly, just being solid, which is fine. Okay, g6 was played and just वाले गाली ना मुझे बात में. Okay, but it's fine. It's fine, right? And here, I think, okay, bishop c4 was happened. And I think now, I guess rook d8 or rook d8 looks fine. Okay, now Indian is also saying c6, but c6. Or can you play c6? Yeah, I don't know. But black is definitely better. I can say that with seeing this position. White queen is just really awkwardly placed on a1. Okay, meanwhile in Prague's game, had Magnus has played any moves after g6? Okay, Magnus is just playing fast and putting Prague in time pressure. But now h5. Prague is just like, now I will bring my king to h6. And if you play g4 right now, I will take here. And suppose you take with the king, then what will happen is I can pick king f6, and in the next move I will play this and kick out your king back. So it's pretty much, I think, equalish right now. After h5, Prague is really doing good, and this will end in a draw. Okay, but the g4 was played here, and he took this, and now king takes g4. Both are fine. Even if you take with this king, now king to h6. Actually, wait, sorry. Any move can be played by Prague here. King h6, king here. Sorry, king g7 can be played out. There's nothing changing here after king g7. So we will not see this game right now. Let's close this window. Firouzja versus Nakamura, bishop c4. Now I think, okay, what? Okay, rook d8 was played by Hikaru here, defending the knight with the rook. Okay, he did not commit any pawn move right now. And okay, now what? How can, okay, can Firouzja play this queen e1, just bringing the queen into the game, and maybe then there are some ideas like this. And now we have a solid thread of queen to e6, giving a check, attacking this knight twice. So I guess queen even looks very natural because your queen is not doing anything on here on a1 square right now. Meanwhile, in the game of Ding Liren, what was happened is they both make some big blunder here. England goes for this pawn, and here in this position, Ding Liren has to play bishop f1. But how this bishop f1? Okay, let's suppose bishop f1 cannot blackly knight b4 here. Okay, this is just Indian move actually. It's really hard to find. भाई c5 खेला वेंकट भाई कब बोला आपने c5 इधर की बात कर रहे हो इन विच गेम वेंकट भाई okay c4 was happened here but still Ding is better and Ding has more time. I think Ding will convert here. Okay, they are king at 6 move here. Okay, this is just draw, guys. This is just draw. Rook e4, attacking this pawn, and if you play g3, then what will happen is, I guess you can play couple of moves. King g7, king h7. All moves are fine here. And if you play king g4, you can play king h6 again. And now This game should end in a draw. G3 was played. Now king goes G7. And I think now they both have increment right now. And this is just a draw, dead draw, dead draw. This is dead draw. Brings, okay. Okay. Okay, now Ding Liren find this move bishop f1, which is now blunder. Which is now blunder. Because of knight f3 check. And knight f3 check, you go king g2. And then this knight, oh, crazy. And suddenly what happened is now black pieces are really active now. And okay, Magnus brings his king up. But now I guess rook b3 or any move. You can just play king 6 also. Any move is just draw here. And the Ding Liren versus Caruana. Finally, after bishop f1, now Ding Liren loses advantage because here in this question, what happened was king pieces are really active, but now suddenly after bishop f1, what happened is now knight check come. King has to go here. Now this knight will come, and now you are forced to exchange some pieces on the board. And that's why now Ding Liren advantage has just gone right now. भाई मैग्नस ड्रॉ नहीं देगा, ग्राइंड करेगा। हाँ वेंकट भाई, ग्राइंड क्या करोगे इस गेम में, मुझे ये बताओ आप। rook c4, rook a7, king f6। अभी मूव्स भी रिपीट हो जाएंगे इनके, देखना इस टाइम बाद। इट्स रियली हार्ड फॉर मैग्नस टू make progress here. To make progress, he has to just push these pawns. But then, sorry, not right now. Because right now the Prag rook is just on this 4th rank, right? And you cannot push these pawns because this pawn will fall. So king f6 was played by Prag here, which is good move. Now king g4. But again, now you just you can just play this rook b5 again, just cutting off this king. And how you are going to make a progress in this game? How you are going to prove you have an extra pawn right now? Because I will just cut off your king. My king is here, and these pawns are not going to push. Okay, of course Magnus will grind, try to grind, but yeah, this is not the position, right? There, there are no such imbalances right now in this position. There are no such imbalances right now. Okay, king g4. Firouzja, what is Firouzja is doing? Have they played any move? No. Magnus Carlsen, and okay, Caruana did not find the move. Knight b4. Okay, Caruana goes for this pawn. But now what engine says is just exchange this rook and exchange other rook also. फिर इनको बोलो फटाफट आर्मागेडन खेले। हाँ यार, फिर मैं भी सो जाता। एंड नाउ नाइट ड्रॉ करके, एंड हियर आई थिंक now this move, this move is not bad because of knight f3. If you play this, there is this move, right? Or knight g5. Just take this one. I think now Ding has just loosened his advantage also. Bishop f1, knight b4, a3. Okay, Ding is trying to play fast, but at the same time, he has just lost his advantage right now. Still, knight f3 check looks good because you cannot take this pawn. Oh, sorry. First, you have to save your knight. So, you will take this, and you cannot take with this. Why? Because of knight g5. And if you take with this, you are attacking the bishop. Also, makes sense. Okay, rook c3, rook a5, rook b3, rook h3. Okay, they are go and take a draw, yaar. Please, draw ले लो. एक बार वैशाली का गेम देखता हूँ. Okay, Vaishali is doing pretty much fine. Knight c7. Okay, right now both pair has equal time, and I think the blunder is going to come from someone's side in this game because they had to make 10 moves, 11 moves in 11 and 13 minutes. And here, okay, Magnus plays his rook here, but now Prag will say, let's play rook a3. What is the problem? What are you going to do? Because still you cannot push this g4. If you play this, still nothing happening. Black will just roam around this third rank, and white is not going to progress here. Okay, rook c2. Okay, Prag plays rook c2 here, and still you cannot push this pawn because of rook f2. And even if you play this, then again, just rook b2. Okay, g4 finally. Finally, Magnus Carlsen played g4. But now g4, there is rook c3 check. Suppose king goes here, then I guess again you go rook c4. And here g5, here they check. Looks pretty much natural, but after king g7, nothing is happening because this pawn is falling. So you have to defend this pawn, and suppose you defend this pawn, and again rook at a4. If you give a check, again I can play this, and this looks pretty much drawish. Still, I don't think Magnus will convert this position. This is just drawish position. I think they should just draw this game and just go for the Armageddon. Come on, Magnus. Rook is not going to fall for any of your. Okay, meanwhile in Firouzja's game, Firouzja find a very nice move, which is queen e5. Just centralizing his queen right now. Ding versus Caruana. He takes c5. What's happened here? What is happened with the Ding Liren? Here, guys. Here he is just better here, but suddenly just again just threw his advantage. This is not the Ding which we know. Ding Liren is really strong in classical chess. If you see before last 2 years, if you see Ding Liren performance in classical chess 2 years ago, you will see how strong is Ding Liren. Okay. Magnus, why are you playing, bro? Okay, Magnus is saying exchange the rook. And guys, Prag cannot exchange this rook like Firouzja does. Firouzja does exchange the rook in one game, like last game. Now, Firouzja thought that he has opposition, but on that match, Magnus just goes for triangulation and just beats Firouzja. So there is no point of trading rook. Prag will just keep his rook in the game. What are you going to do? Even if you play rook b3, King f6. How you are going to make progress in this game? Okay, Ding versus Fabiano draw. Carlsen versus Prag is going. And Vaishali versus Anna. This is the current position. Okay. A rook here. Magnus is just thinks all the best moves. Actually, Magnus can play anything here. He is just a pawn up. He can just play like this and this. And Prag has also so many moves. Because ultimately, white has to go for this f5, then you capture, and then you need this king to push this pawn. If king was not here, then rook cannot alone push this pawn. So I think Prag will manage to keep a draw, but I think Magnus is trying to put Prag in some time pressure and then trying to trick him. But I think yeah, RVG white होता और आप black होते बचा लेते 110%. Because I had saved this position so many times. I had so many times. एक दो बार हारा हूँ मतलब बहुत पहले, लेकिन अभी मतलब मैं बचा लेता हूँ कुछ. There is just sixth rank defense for these kind of positions. Okay, Ding drew Firouzja. What happened? Queen e5. Let's go for this. Vaishali is doing good. And here, what Humpy G has done is, Humpy G is again in some time pressure. But Humpy G has quite managed his position. Last time I saw his position. Okay, here King G8. Okay, right now, okay. White has just cut off this king. But nothing is happening. Black will again cut off it. And suppose you think you can play this move, then you will lose this pawn. So it's really tough. Prag will just keep attacking this pawn, keep giving check to this king, and ultimately they had to take a draw. Okay, when was G4 was played? G4 was played on 53rd move. Okay, recently it was played. Come on, Magnus, just take a draw. But even if Prag drew this game, I think Prag will gain at least 1 point. 1 point. 1.5 for the draw, right? Okay, on PGS. Okay, how many moves they had played? Okay, here her opponent play e takes f5, but up knight takes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pawns for both here. There is knight versus bishop versus rook. Pretty much, I think PG will save this position for sure. And Magnus, भाई कुछ तो है जो मैग्नस ड्रॉ नहीं कर रहा. कुछ नहीं है. मैग्नस इज जस्ट ट्राइंग टू ग्राइंड आउट Prag. He wants to just put Prag in time pressure and then just try to and hoping that Prag will get tricked. But कुछ नहीं है इस पोजीशन में. Thank you, भाई. To be honest, this is just. Let me show you something. See, here are king f7, king g7, king g8, rook b1, rook c1, rook d1, rook e1. All moves are draw. Here is this is just draw. This is just draw, yeah. And now Prag is saying, I will not let you go here. मुझे ये पोजीशन याद कर लो. शॉकफिश के अगेंस्ट खेलेंगे. ओके. आज नहीं प्रियंकित भाई, कल करें क्या? टुमारो। आज तो मुझे अभी से नींद आ रही है। मैं बस आई एम होपिंग दैट दे विल गेट ड्रॉ एंड I will just end the stream after watching Armageddon. Oh my god, Humpy G played his king to e7 and now g4 will come and his opponent fine. Knight goes to d6, but now after knight d6, pawn takes. Now what will happen is now g5 comes. Bishop has to go where? Bishop can go only on a2 or b3. But now king g3 and suddenly white is trying to push these pawns and these two pawns are really weak. These two double pawns. And black king is just tied down to this pawn also. And white king is just chilling and he can just push his pawns. So let's see. Okay, let's go to the Vaishali position. Vaishali came. Vaishali what? Okay, Vaishali is I hope doing good. Yeah, Vaishali is doing good. Okay, Vaishali just bring her king, his king to e3. And can Vaishali can try to play f4 on the next move. Okay, Carlsen versus Prague. Okay, what Carlsen is trying to do here? I don't know. Carlsen, just take a draw, buddy. Okay, Carlsen finally played this g5. But now just take a draw. Just give a check. Where are you going? If you go e4, then again even check. You cannot come here. And now I have just cut off you. Maybe king f7. F7. Look at this pink, right? And never, never, ever white can win this game. So I guess Pragg and Magnus should take draw very soon. Okay, Pragg gives a check. And wherever you goes, now this check. After king e4, rook e1 check is coming. Or maybe just rook e1. But okay, Pragg. Okay, king e4, king goes to e7. लोकेशन चेक कम, किंग्स को g8. तो भी कुछ भी नहीं है. अगर किसी तरह मैग्नस रुक एक्सचेंज कर लिया ना, if rook exchange then Pragg will lose. This is 2 versus 1 ना Pinkit bhai, this is 2 versus 1. If rook exchange then Pragg will lose, of course. तो रुक एक्सचेंज तो कर नहीं सकता Pragg इसीलिए. Firouzja versus Nakamura. Okay, finally Firouzja just okay. Firouzja I think is back in the game and Firouzja is just able to find. But look at the time of Hikaru right now. But pawns 1 2 3 1 2. Okay, pawns. I think Firouzja is the pawn. Huh? No, Hikaru is the piece up. Oh my god, Hikaru is the piece up right now. I just noticed here. Hikaru is just piece up. Okay, Hikaru. Firouzja plays this rook to e2 here. And right now, this bishop is under attack. Okay. Black is going to lose this bishop anyway, but fine. Maybe you will try to play bishop g4 because After you take this, okay, you will not take. Jay is suggesting you will not take this. You have to go king f2. That's insane. Meanwhile, in Prag's game, finally they took a draw. Bhai. They took a draw. Finally, look at this position, Pengi bhai. Let me show you this. And now this is just draw. This is just this is known as last rank defense. Pengi bhai, now this is just last rank defense. Suppose rook c7, what you will do is you will give a rook g8 check, king goes here, and again rook. Now this is just opposition. Rook g7, you have to move here, and now you can go king g6. If white goes here, then king f7. If white comes here, then king g6. And he cannot go here because then you will push this. अरे तो कौन सा क्या प्रग को पता नहीं है था क्या मतलब प्रग प्रग knows now he has to keep the rooks. चलो भाई I think how many minute break? कितना टाइम है इनका अर्मगेडन को? Let's go back. Let's go this Firouzja versus. Okay, let's go to the open section. Okay, when will Armageddon will start here? Up Armageddon. Yes, yes. तो नींबू मुट्ठी ले आओ. और सुई धागा. तब तक वैशाली का गेम देख लेते हैं. मैं आया यार 2 मिनट. Oh no, what happened? वैशाली पे रुक C2 here. But क्या हो रहा है रुक C2 पे? What is happening? Let's go. Okay, but okay, her opponent doesn't find. What is happening by the way now? Rook C2. Okay, it's just rook H with the idea of B5, I guess. Okay, let's leave this. Rook A6 was played by Anna here, but now I think King C3. He wants King C3 here. Wow, crazy. Rook C2 पे thinking the Indian is suggesting rook here with the idea of sorry this rook now. No. Okay, this rook, not this rook. ये वाला rook. With okay. I got the idea. Idea is now push the B5, create a passer, and then but still इतना strong था क्या मतलब rook H8. This is strong. Suppose now rook D2. Suppose king C3. Let's go B5. Let's go I take. Oh, now he has a correct passer, right? And A4. And the rook is just supporting these pawns. That's why this is just strong actually. Because now first of all, A4, B5 is coming and these two rooks are supporting. Okay, by the way, King C3, King D7, Rook D2, Rook B8, King C7. And again, we shall play this Rook H1, which looks pretty much natural, but still, now the B5 is coming. Still, B5 is coming now. B5, and here, if you take opposite, now I guess this rook B6, and suddenly you are some under pressure. Suppose you lose this pawn, but then the rook B4, you are just going to lose this pawn. Suppose you try to defend this with this move, then C5 will come, and suppose you take this, then what will happen is now knight to H4, and black just dominate here. Yeah, it's just tough लेकिन मिलेगा नहीं वो बेस्ट मूव P5 फाइंड करना बहुत टफ है यहाँ पे P5 is just tough because look at the Indian idea after P5 you are going to win the pawn on H4 after 7 or 8 moves after B5 so definitely you are not going to found this move in this time pressure. Okay, Vaishali just repeating his move. Vaishali just wants a draw. King D7. Okay, they both are going for a draw, I guess. King D7 two times repeated now. Okay, Rook H1. Okay, Rook H1, King D7, Rook H1. Okay, Rook H2 also happened, but yeah. King D7. Vaishali can play again this. Okay, they offer. Okay, draw. They drew. Oh, Ju Engine just crushed her opponent. Wow. Here, this check comes and now this is just mate in one. But okay, you can play this move. Okay, what can you play? You cannot play anything. Even if you play E3 check, I think this is the move. या क्रैमलिक का भी टूर्नामेंट बहुत खराब किया मतलब but she got good position but still I think she is losing the game. Okay, Humpy G is totally lost in this rook end game. He is the pawn down. Think this pawn end game is losing because क्योंकि ये एच पासर बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है दूसरा, व्हाइट का जो पॉन आइलैंड देखोगे ना, इट्स रियली हार्ड टू डिफेंड दिस पॉन। और अभी क्या हुआ कि व्हाइट विल जस्ट ब्रिंग दिस किंग हियर, एंड इवन इफ यू कम हियर, देन okay, he gives a check, she gives a check, but now king here, or maybe here. Okay, this is such fine. What is the problem with this? Cannot come here? I think you can play, right? But then rook g7, and again you have to go back. And right now, white rook is pretty much active. Same time attacking this e7 pawn, attacking this e6. So Humpty G will lose this game most probably. Watch. Let's go Norway Chess. Okay, Magnus has white pieces, guys. But last time Magnus just beat the. Okay, Magnus beats. No, Magnus नहीं हराया था Prag तो. Okay, now Magnus has white pieces in this game. Magnus has to win and Prag has to try for a draw. But I think here, with 3 minute extra on the clock, I think you can go for a win, right? You can just complicate the position. Black player has very less time, so I think white has good chances. Meanwhile, in the Ding's game, okay, what I'm saying, okay, their Armageddon started. Oh, sorry. Oh, their Armageddon just started c4. Okay, English opening their date with this e3. Okay, डबल फ्यान कैटू करना है क्या? सी टेक्स d5, नाइट टेक्स d5. भाई प्रग तेज खेले तो चांस है, बट आगे मतलब मैग्नस के अगेंस्ट तेज खेलना, वो भी तेज और एक्यूरेट दोनों खेलना पड़ेगा. तो या इट इज गोइंग टू बी टफ फॉर प्रग एक्चुअली, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. थोड़ा सा टफ होना, बट प्रग कैन डू इट. Yeah, c4 was played by Caruana here, but now just ignore everything. Just go for knight f4. If you take this pawn, then you just take this e6 bishop first. If queen takes, then I think you are going to take this. Suppose now queen takes d5 is forced. Wow, crazy. Suppose you move the queen. Oh, if you move the queen, suppose you play move like this. And first a takes b3, and look at these two bishops. These are monster bishops here. But okay, of course, knight f4 was played by, and here he played bishop f4, Caruana, and here Ding played this queen c2, just moving his queen away. And now knight a5 comes here, but now bishop takes d5 is a nice tactic, because if you take this, then knight takes, and right now on the next move, I think in this position, Ding Liren will be a pawn up, right? And after this move, Ding has a very okay. Ding Liren find this bishop takes d5 move, and if you take knight take, and suppose you take this pawn, c takes b3, then what will happen is you will go queen e4 here, and it look like you are dropping this. If you take this, then what will we will take with this bishop, and if you take this pawn, then what will happen is knight to f6 check will come, and you will lose the queen on the next move. And even if you are able to make a queen here, sorry, first you have to take this, and now what will happen is now queen g4 check will come. King suppose goes here, then I guess just bishop b2 wins the game on the spot. I'm just concluding this. But this is very long tactic. Queen c2, knight a5, bishop takes c5. Here he takes, and here he takes this. Ah, okay. Ding Liren is just missing winning move at wrong time. Here, what Ding has should done is Ding has just played queen e4, but it's not easy tactic because the tactic here is after this bishop take d5, knight takes knight takes d5. Here, what is happening is now bishop to queen c6, suppose. But yeah, it's tough for Ding actually to calculate everything in. But Ding has already 2 minute time lead, right? Rook takes c7, bishop takes c7. This is the current position. And here it's black move. Okay, if black take this, that would be a blunder because now a takes b3 after knight takes. Then I think rook c8 check will come. After king goes here. Now comes this knight d3 attacking these both pieces. And now after rook b1 check here. Now you just save your bishop. Here with bishop d6. But now I guess rook 8. What about let's just maybe rook d8. There is just a discovery check coming. Bishop e7. Rook here. Oh, guys, there are 2 billion seeds from Caruana back to back. Oh, okay, this is billion because you cannot take this bishop because this will queen. Then he played bishop c3. Okay. Okay. And now this game is 4-straw, guys. This is 4-straw. Wow. Crazy tactic. Here what happened is after this he took this, and here he took. Okay, wait, what happened? After bishop, wait, let me show you guys. After bishop d7, rook takes. Here, Ding played only move, and here he played this, and now it is forced because wherever you go with this bishop, Caruana just chases your bishop. And you cannot play this move because then knight b3 will come. And now suppose you play this move, then what will happen is now bishop b4 will come. And again, okay guys, this is raw. Let's go with Magnus. And okay guys, what opening has so okay, London system. Magnus Carlsen has played London system. Crazy, right? But Magnus has played London system. Wow, Magnus can play anything, yeah. Magnus played London system against Pragg. Okay, they traded the bishop. Pragg take with the queen. Queen comes to b3, attacking the pawn on b7. And here I think b6 looks fine here. But Pragg has to play fast. Look at the time. Time is Pragg has 3 minutes less, right? Okay, what happened in the game of Vaishali? Okay, they just drew. Nice. Okay, there are just Armageddon going. Okay, why Pragg is thinking? Okay, Pragg played b6, knight f3, castle, bishop e2. Now he takes c4, taken by Pragg. Queen takes c4. And now, can you go for this? Play knight d7 here. And with the idea of c5. But then rook will come here. I think the queen takes c4 mara yape. And now Pragg goes for the a6 move. Right. London, yes. London system was played by Magnus. Magnus is playing everything here. This tournament in Armageddon. Yeah, Armageddon. Look at the time here. Okay, both has invested 1 minute, but Prague is down 3 minutes, right? So Prague has to be fast. Come on, Prague, you have to be fast. I think let's go knight b7 here. Okay, rook f. Yeah, this is very obvious move from Magnus here, and b5. And I think now, okay, wow, crazy. c5. Now queen takes, and now rook takes c1. Very logical. And white has just taken this open file completely. Rook c1, just play rook c1. Looks pretty much. Uh, okay, knight to d4 was played here, attacking the bishop. But now bishop goes back, and again rook c1. Just rook c1. Just play rook. Armageddon में इनके लेवल पे can we play king's gambit? No, no. पेंकित भाई पूरा किंग्स गैम्बिट पूरा थ्योरी पता रहता है दोनों पता है. And okay, bishop comes here attacking this, but I think now rook c8 looks fine. Rook c8 just go on this open file. The bishop f3. Pragg just play fast. Pragg play fast. Okay, Pragg is thinking, can we play this? Can you play this? Like, sorry, what move I'm suggesting? Oh, maybe bishop h5. Just trade this bishop. Just trade more pieces. Bishop h5. Just traded so many pieces. Okay, bishop a. If this happened in the board, I think Pragg is pretty much happy here. But bishop f3, rook a7 was played by Pragg here. Why Pragg? Pragg, why you play this move? I don't know why Pragg had played that move. But yeah, rook c1 or rook. Just put a rook on this open file, or even rook b8 is fine, right? Rook c1, queen g5. And now Pragg position is little bit worrying. And knight c6, yeah. Knight c6 is not a good move. But Pragg has only one move, and Pragg find this. Knight e5. Pragg just completely ignoring this, because if you take this, then you will lose this, because this is the pin, and yeah, and you have to move this here, but then knight g4 will come, and this is just lost. So knight e5. Now Pragg will take, and Pragg is able to manage. Sorry, Pragg is able to exchange one more piece from the board. But now a4, b takes a4. Okay, Magnus is hoping for some activity here. But right now, Magnus is not getting so much activity, which Magnus is aiming for. And h6. Okay, fine, fine. Okay, 4 minutes 43. Time is almost now. Pragg is still 2 minutes down in clock as compared to Magnus, but I think now position is fine for Pragg. I think Pragg can manage a draw here, but still this queen with this bishop is just putting some pressure. Okay, now he's putting some pressure on this pawn. And here, I think you can go for this. Okay, what is happening in this move? If you take this, knight takes, and if I play this, what is the move you are going to play? You will play knight c4, defending this pawn, then a5. Okay, what happened? Queen d4. This is the current position. Magnus doesn't allow the queen trade, right? Okay, but Prague is doing good thing now. Prague is just playing fast in time. Okay, A5 was played by Prague right now. Knight goes to C5. Okay. Okay, I think there is some tactics in the air. What is the tactic with this knight? C5. Can you play rook C7? Rook C7 with and then knight A6. Oh, so you cannot play. Okay, Prague play this queen to B6, pinning this knight. Nice move. But Prague is now again 2.5 minutes and Magnus is just pushing him. Time okay. Bishop to F3, attacking the knight. And now I guess what can you play? Can you go rook d8? Just ignore everything and just go for this pawn. Then B3 will come. B3 and then rook C7. But still white is doing good, huh? Rook B8 was okay. Rook B8 was played by Prague here. Prague is listening to me, but now Prague is 2.5 minutes down clock. And still they have to make 14 move for the increment. After 40 move, they can get 1 second increment. Okay, okay, they exchange some pieces here. Now B3 is coming. Magnus will just play B3, defending the pawn with this knight. But Prague is happy with this. But right now there is a isolated pawn on D5 for uh, black here. But yeah, but white B3 pawn is also pretty much weak. So it's kind of equal actually. Okay, now Magnus is coming down in block, which is good thing. Okay, okay. B3 was played by B3 played by Magnus. But now, what are you going to play here? Bishop E4. Can you play Bishop E4? But then knight. Ah, yeah. Bishop E4 looks nice, right? Then you have to play move like F3, then just return back, and you have just weaken a little bit White King right now. The rook C7 was played by here. And actually, can sack this rook. But then queen takes will happen, no? Not rook takes. Oh, 96 billion thing in the air. Because if you take this, at the end, what will happen is after this queen exchange, you are just exchanged down. So that was a very nice move, but Prague doesn't fall for this. He take this. Knight takes d4 happen. Now rook b c8, offering a rook trade. Rook a1, going for this pawn. But now bishop c2 is a big blunder by Prague. Okay, Prague thinks that he is attacking the rook and pawn. But now a very crazy move is this. Rook f1. But okay, rook f1 is the only move. Wow. Rook F1. What is this Indian? Hello, Kate, भाई. Welcome to the stream. कैसे हो? भाई रुक F8 बोल रहा है, रुक F1 बोल रहा है इंडियन यहाँ पे. Of course, मैग्नस नहीं फाइंड कर. अजीब सा मूव पे. तो मैग्नस प्लेड रुक C1 here. Hello, विक्रांत भाई. Welcome to the stream. Rook C1, Bishop D3 again. Okay. And now it's tough. कैसे हो केट भाई? बड़े दिनों बाद. कैसा चल रहा है आपका? भाई पोजीशन क्रेजी है यहाँ पे. रुक टेक C7 मार दिया, बढ़िया किया. रुक टेक C7, F3 खेला है यहाँ पे, और रुक C5. अभी फिलहाल प्रक ने सब डिफेंड कर लिया अपना, D और A पॉन दोनों. किंग F2, H5, किंग E1. प्रक के पास 1 मिनट बचा है. ओके, बट अभी वो इंक्रीमेंट 1 सेकंड का इंक्रीमेंट आ जाएगा. बिशप F5. आई थिंक प्रक कैन मेक इट ड्रॉ, और आर्मागेडन में ड्रॉ मिल गया तो बढ़िया हो जाएगा. रुक C1. ओके, रुक एक्सचेंज के रखा है. रुक टेक्स मार दिया प्रक ने. किंग टेक्स और बिशप D7. अभी नाइट के स्क्वायर्स को कंट्रोल किया फिलहाल प्रक ने यहाँ पे. और किंग B2, किंग F8, किंग C3, किंग E7. They are just playing so much fast. हाँ प्रक. Okay, knight B2, king D6, king D4. Okay, still knight is not coming in the game. And Prag goes for a pawn exchange. और वो pawn exchange करना ही पड़ेगा, I guess, right? You have to exchange that pawn, right? Because if you push this, then black is really better here. After A3. Okay, if you play this, then king C6, king is coming here, trying to win this pawn, attacking this knight. Okay, what happened? A4, bishop B takes A4, B takes, bishop takes knight 4, attacking this pawn. Now bishop B3, defending the pawn. H4. But I think now Prag will throw this game. 4 versus 4, same side, knight versus bishop. Draw incoming, draw incoming. Prag has to play fast. Okay, bishop A2. Bishop A2. Play fast, play fast. Okay, G4, H take G4. And now king E7. And okay, suppose you take this pawn. What is happening? Okay, why Prag did this pawn? E7. Prag's time, हाँ Prag का time. Oh, Prag blunder. वही मैं कह रहा था, king E7 is blunder, right? How can Prag miss this check? Wait, मैंने गलत खेला क्या? किंग E7 मैंने खेला था. नहीं, इंजन पागल हो रहा था. मैं मुझे लग 15 सेकंड पे खेल रहा है, which is tough. G5 check, which is tough. King G7, king E5, bishop C2, going for the C pawn. Here knight D5. Prag is again pawn down, but Prag has to defend in 10 seconds. King F8, and I think, oh, this is lost. Now king D7 is just king D7 and king E5. King D7, Bishop c2, king d8, bishop d1. No, it's lost. It's lost. Thank you, bhai. Check आ गया. King d7. e5 is coming. Bishop f5. d7. Bishop d1. Knight c5. भाई मैग्नस पूरा अपना एंड गेम क्लास दिखा रहा है अभी तो. And the point is, now if you take this, this will come. Bishop g8. Yeah, Prag lost. Prag lost यार. टाइम मतलब ऐसा ही है. टाइम मैंने बोला था आर्मगेडन टफ हो जाएगा थोड़ा. बट वेल प्लेड. वेल प्लेड. Prag played well. हाँ हाँ ना वही तो. चलो प्रियंकित भाई सोते हैं अब यार. मुझे बहुत नींद आ रही है भाई. यहाँ भी देखो ऑलरेडी फिरोजा इज बेटर. चलो प्रियंकित भाई बाय बाय. सी यू सी यू सी यू सी यू सी यू. हाँ टाइम प्रेशर ऑफ कोर्स की बात है. 1 सेकंड का इंक्रीमेंट उसमें आप क्या ही कर लोगे. 1 सेकंड के इंक्रीमेंट में आप क्या ही कर लोगे यार. चलो गुड नाइट. गुड नाइट.